Okay, hi guys and welcome back. So this is now the final part of this guide series. So this is for the chapter 11 to chapter 15 of the Bartali log. So we are done with all of them. So it's 11 to 15 left. So let's go straight to what you'll need to complete this entire quest. So your first things you'll need 3 parts of Explorer Compass. You'll need to combine this. So I just put them separate just so that I don't combine them by mistake. You need a special Valencia meal. You'll need a book of training, either combat or skill. I don't think it really matters, but you just need one of these. You'll need a bag of muddy water. Now you can get this from the desert, or you can buy this from the marketplace. So I just bought one from the marketplace, it's pretty cheap. Or you can get yourself some shovels and go to the desert, use the shovels, and you're gonna get one of these bag of muddy water. You'll also need 100 G gold bar, and you're gonna need. You're also going to need an Ancient Creatures fragment, 2 of them. You get this from Kutum, the wild boss. You need Desert Shrine main, 3 of them. You get this from Nuva. I think it's 100% chance to drop this, so you just need to do Kutum twice and Nuva boss 3 times to get these items. You'll also need a butcher knife with you, so just keep that with you. You're going to need to do some gathering later on. So let's just start out with the first chapter 11. So you need to make a potato crate for the first one. You need to connect nodes all the way from Velia to Sangrain. So if you have you'll need some CP left over to do that connection. I've already done mine. You'll need you need to use the muddy water, and then you need to use the Valencia meal, and then do some training. So let's start with that. So let's start with making the potato crate. So you can make a crop factory from one of these houses, but I am using out of mine, so I went to Logia Farm and I made one crop factory here. So let's manage crafting. Let's choose a random worker, and then we want a potato crate. So just start that one. Storage is completely full. Okay, 1 second. Just use a value path very quick. Okay, let's do that again. Log your farm, crop factory, manage crafting. Let's choose a potato crate, choose a worker. I'm going to start that, and that completes the first one. So the second one, you'll need to use the book of training. So use one of these book of training. You can get them from the NPC, Black Spirit training NPC in any of the major cities. Go to one of the scarecrows and initiate with R. It's going to start the training, and that completes that log. Let's cancel that. I don't need to do all of that. So we have done already 2. Potato crate is done. So for nodes, you need to connect your nodes all the way. So you need a connection from Velia all the way to Sangrain Bazaar. It needs to be connected. So you can go this route. It's the shortest route possible. Just a cup of CP. And once you have that connected, you should complete that one. So let's just start ticking them off. So potato crate is done. Connecting the nodes from Sangrain Bazaar to Velia, done. So obtain a bag of muddy water from the desert and use it. So let's just use this muddy water bag, and that completes that. Tick that off. Travel a Valencia meal, we have one, so we use that. We tick that off. Train your mind and body with the scarecrow. We just did that right now. Let's do that. Experience bounce. It gives us back one of these training that we use. We didn't really use any. Something else I forgot to mention. You'll also need an Agrakan Salmon scroll. I just did my daily for now to get it. You'll need one of these. If you don't have this scroll on your Black Spirit, there's 2 quests you can do. The first quest I think is confronting Aga Khan, that gives you the scroll, or you can do Wicked Atmosphere of the Ruins, which needs to kill 30 Kadri Ruins mobs and gives you the scroll. So I did the Kadri one. I don't have the confronting Aga Khan one. So get yourself this scroll. You don't have any of the two quests for any reason. You can get this from loyalty, with loyalty points in the loyalty section in the Pal shop. You'll need this for another part of the log. So for the chapter 11, we are done with all. That was pretty quick. So chapter 12. Now chapter 12, we need to hand over the Kutum items, and then assemble the compass, use a desert tool, ride a camel. So let's start doing that. So since we already have the compasses, so let's just start with this. Let's combine that compass. That completes the first one. So we need to go and hand in these items to the Salam. So I'll see you guys when I get there.
Sure.
Okay, so once you get to the Salam, so the Salam is on the Sacred Sand Chamber, just where the Kutum boss spawns. So the node manager there, it's not the node manager, the archaeologist who is there. The NPC just outside the cave. Hand in the fragments, and that completes that. So after that, let's tick those off. We have handed that over, so let's tick that. We have already assembled our compass, so let's tick that. So use the desert tent tool and ride a camel. So the desert tent tool, you can get this from a stable keepers around Valencia. I don't know if it's in all, I think it's only in the Valencian parts. So I have an alt in Sanguine Bazaar, so I'm just going to switch that because I don't want to go back all the way there. Okay, so I'm going to knock off two of them at the same time since I have a camel in this stable. So I'm just going to take out the camel. Like that. I'm going to take out the camel. There we go. So, and also on the stable keeper, I'm going to buy myself a desert tent tool. So this should complete two of them. So ride a camel, just get on the camel and ride it. And then we'll head a bit into the desert for a while. The normal camping tool, this one doesn't really work. You need to buy the one from the NPC to actually complete that part of that log. So you need to buy the one from the NPC. The pay to win tent or the other one from the quest does not work. So just get in the desert for just a little bit, as long as you're in the desert. And then you want to place the tent. How did I place that tent? Okay, and that does it. So we have done two. We have the tent is now ticked. That's done, and ride a camel is done. So once that is done, we are done with chapter 12. Now we are going to chapter 13. So we need to kill some elites, Kadri elite, Gahaz elite, a Muskan brother as well, Shakatu. So let's start with the elites, and then we will see what's next. So I'll let you guys know once I get there. Okay, so I decided to do two of them at the same time. I decided to go for the Kadri elite and then do the scroll, because the scroll spawns around here where my horse is, and I can find the Kadri elite here. So I'm going to kill the Kadri elite and then go do the scroll. So wish me luck. Okay, so once that's done, let's go do the scroll. I had a gatekeeper on this channel, so I'll have to switch channels. This one also has a gatekeeper. Okay, so I can't summon this scroll yet because it's impossible to fight the gatekeeper. So I think I'll go for Gahaz, or let's see. Okay, since we have done the Kadri Elite, I think I want to go for the Gahaz Elite, and then we'll do this later on. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do, because there's no way I can actually fight the gatekeeper. So, that messes my entire run up. Okay, I have 30 minutes, so let's go do the others, and then we're going to swap channels and try something else. So since we're here, let's head over to, we need to talk to an NPC here. So let's go there and finish some parts of this log that we wait for cooldown to change channels. So once you get to this abandoned pier over here, so the desert city of Rune, this is the location. So you need to come and talk to Trio, the wharf manager, and that will complete another part of this log, since the gatekeeper doesn't want me to do this damn log. And then after that, let's go to Shakatu. We're actually going to the Shakatu villa, and then we'll go for the Gahaz Elite, and then we'll change channels and go back to Kadri to do the scroll. So once you get to the villa, so this is a Shakatu villa, just next to Shakatu. You want to purchase an entry with the 100G gold bar that you have, and buy an invitation for that. So you're going to have this, a Shakatu villa invitation. So just now you can have entrance in here, and you want to talk to the butler. Talk that butler, and that will complete this part of this log. So after this, since we're in Shakatu, let's go to Gahaz and find ourselves an elite to kill. Also, if you don't have an elephant, there's a quest in the villa. There's a quest inside the villa. The butler will give you a quest to get a miniature elephant. So I'm just gonna link a quest, a video of the guide of the quest to get the elephant, because you'll need an elephant for this log as well. Okay, found one. Park my horse there. Okay, let's kill this. Okay. So once we're done with that, what's this? Yeah, basically done with this part. So, and I head back to Kadri, and I actually have an idea, really bad idea. They really hurt my house. Okay. So I think I did that too fast, because I still have around 6 minutes before I can switch channels again. I don't know if I want to wait. I don't know. I'm so impatient. I have a bad idea, but I don't know. I'm gonna need my horse to be full. Maybe I'll be able to sacrifice my horse and manage to summon the boss, kill it before the gatekeeper kills my horse. That's what I think I want to try. I don't know if it's gonna work. I really doubt. I'll probably die, but well, I don't have anything to do for the next 6 minutes, so I might as well try it. Okay, so the plan is we get the gatekeeper to attack the horse, and then we try and summon the scroll pretty quickly and kill it before it kills the horse. I don't know. Either way, I think the horse is gonna die with this evil plan that I have. I'm so sorry, horse, but this is unnecessary evil. Okay, I'm just gonna clear this area a bit because I want the horse to survive as much hits as possible. It's probably gonna survive for a couple seconds. So I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I should just maybe leave the horse there. Okay. I think we have the time. Let's summon that. It's gonna make it. I think it's gonna make it. Oh my god, it's gonna make it. Don't die, horsey. Don't die, horsey. Don't die. Come on. Come on, now stand. Fucking boss stand me. Okay. No. Yep, we got it. Okay, we got it. That's all I needed from that area. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, horsey. I just sacrificed my horse for the Bartali log. Okay, so I guess that's it. We're done with that log. So country commander check. Gahaz Elite check. We have done that now. We have done the scroll, so let's check. We met the battler in Shakatu, so let's check. We met their trio in the abandoned wharf, so trio is here, the location of trio as well, if you forgot. Where is trio? Collect this. And now we just have to ride an elephant. So, since my alt is in the sun green bazaar, I'm just gonna switch to him. My elephant is in sun green bazaar, so now all you need is just to mount your elephant. So if you don't have an elephant, you need to do the quest and get the elephant. If you have an elephant, well, you just need to mount it on pretty much any character you have, on alt or whatever. So I'm just gonna take one of my alts and I'm gonna mount the elephant, and that should clear up this one, and that's basically it. We'll be done with chapter 13, just like that. Let's go to chapter 14. So I need to find a portal to Ackman. So let me now switch to my main because I don't think Ackman is somewhere I can go with my alt. Okay, so for chapter 14 now, I have some completed already, I think. Okay, we need to hand in over the Nova items. We need to explore the whole Great Desert of Valencia. So, in your knowledge, you need to have topology, Valencia Great Desert. You need to have the entire knowledge of this. So I have that completed. And then you need to find all the vendors in Valencia City. I already have that completed. So let's just tick that off. Valencia City Merchants. Let's tick the Great Desert. And let's hand over the Nova items. You need to do this with the trade manager over here. So give up the terrain mains. And that completes that. Sorry. So hand over the terrain mains. So the Black Spirit respawn. This is just inside the scroll. And we get our 100 enchanted scroll plus 100. So that is the reward for that. Oh no, this I think is the reward for the. I forgot to take this one from the first one. And I'll ask the. Yeah. The moment you're done with that, you should get the 100 fail stacks. So we're done with that. We're done with that. We're done with that. We only have one left, chapter 14. I need to find a portal to Ackman. So I'll see you guys once I get the portal. Well, I hope this is the Ackman portal. Okay, so I'm back in Ackman. I've never been to Ackman Temple. So I really have no idea what I'm doing or where I'm going. But we need to find an NPC in here, so I'm just going to wander around for a bit. Maybe I'll get lucky. I don't know. Technically, what I need to find is maybe some stairs. Ah, okay. I actually found it. Yep. Actually, that's actually really good. So I don't have the DP to actually fight this, so I have to wait for them to de-aggro me. Oh shit. We need to talk to this guy, and it should... Oh man, I can't really fight these ones, so I have to... Ackman Watcher, I don't know how... Okay. I don't want to spawn outside, so I use it here just... Okay, I'm just gonna use it here and talk to this and just complete this quest. So just use it here, quickly, talk to that, complete the log, talk to these rocks and escape. Yeah, that place is way too high level for me. So it's not a good idea to stay there for any longer. So now, chapter 14 will be done. Once I clear that, I have one more chapter to go. So chapter 15. So we need to kill some lions. So this finished the story about the boy and the old man. This is a quest in Arehaza town. I hate this red tint. Okay, so Arehaza town, you need to do a quest. So this quest, the Palm Forest Boy quest line that you need to do is in Arehaza town. So here I'm gonna link a clip of a few things to do, like where the book spawns. It spawns on the top of that inn on the first floor. Also, you'll need some energy because you'll have to play some Amity game as well. And you'll also, there's also the last quest where you need to find some books. You'll just find them in a cabin. So I'm just going to link a few clips to show a few tips on that. But once you have done that quest, then it should complete this part of this log. You'll also need to go to Valencia Castle. So we will do this last. So for now, let's go find ourselves some lions. I'm going to tick this one for the quest. I've already done it. Now let's go find ourselves some lions and gather some meat. Okay, so now you need to kill some lions and butcher them for some meat. You can find several lions in this area in the middle of Ancando Coast and Valencia City. So this area here, you can auto path to here actually. So we're gonna kill some lions. We'll kill some of these lions and butcher them for meat. And we should be done with this. Let's put some butcher knife. For meat. We need 10 meat, so a couple of kata should get you the meat. And we're done. So once you've gathered the lion meat, let's tick that. That is done. So we need to go to Valencia Castle. So let's make our way to Valencia Castle. I'll see you guys when you get there. Okay, so once you get to Valencian Castle, so we're going to start. We can do the both in the same place. The last two that you need are both in the Valencia Castle. So examine the artifact in the basement. We're going to start with this, and then we'll do the tower one last. So the location is right here. There's these palm trees. So there's a cave here. If you did the Valencia quest line, you should remember this cave. So we're going to go in the cave and we're going to interact with one of these ancient artifacts down here. So just drop down. Oh, it's so dark. Okay, let me buy quick attorneys. Just so you guys can see my pathing. I don't really use these. I don't like them that much. But for now I will. So just drop down here. And then wanna go straight forward, and you wanna drop down on this. So just drop down. I'm gonna heal up just a bit. Let's find this. I don't even remember the correct pathing, but I think I do. You should go till you start finding, I don't know if it was left or right. I see the triangle, the pyramid, and then after the pyramid, so that's the exit. Is it the exit? No, it's there, yeah. So once you see the pyramids, so this triangle over here, you wanna come and go through the circle entrance. You should see this, and the relic should be on the right. So you wanna interact with this, and that should complete that quest. And then just to exit this, if I remember correctly, it was left. Then we go, there's supposed to be an entrance on the left. It's now yeah. This is now the exit. So you just exit from this side. So if you have done the Valencia 1 questline a couple of times, you should remember this area pretty well. You have a small advantage. And we're out. So once you're out, now we go to the Valencian Castle. So for Valencia Castle, there's the entrance to the castle may be locked. So if it is locked, you just have to swap channels and hope to get a channel in which the gate is open. I don't know if there's any way of doing it. Well, unless you are in a guild that actually owns the castle. So, yeah, apart from that, you just have to swap channels until you get a channel that the gate is open. So, I'm on media 6. I really hope this gate is open for me. That will make my work so much easier. So, let's just try and get in the castle. It is open, so this gate may be closed for you, but if it is closed, just swap channels and it should be open. So we now have just to find a way to climb to that tall tower. I left my caramel in here. So you wanna get there? I'm not so sure. I don't know how I'm gonna get there, but I think just have to follow. Wanna climb all the way to the top. Yeah, the star is what you're aiming for. You want to go up there. That's where we want to be. All these are staircase here. It's camouflage. So let's get on top. Get on the ladder. And it should have the castle that we need to interact with. So interact with that. It's not that. Let's look for that. Oh yeah, use 25 energy. And that should do it. So I think we're done after that. So Valencia Castle, just tick that. And examine the artifact. Let's tick that. And he'll be very happy. He's going to give us a decoration. The quest. The secret hidden between the pages. If you are using my guides, I forgot to say this in part 10. You get this to get another 100 fail stacks. So I'm just gonna take that pretty quickly. So that's basically it for chapter 11 to 15. So once you done all of that, it should be complete. So you'll have this quest that rewards you with the decoration, all that. So we'll go back to Bartali and finish this quest, and we should be done with this guide. So I just swapped to one of my alts that was already in Valley. I didn't want to do the whole trip yet, or right now. So just go to Bartali, and you wanna hand in that quest, the pendant decoration. Should give us this item. Take this to Chief Bartali to start a special quest. So
it worries me to hear that my grandchild Emma has nightmares haunting her.
There's a quest in the second tab, Absorb Bartali Black Spirit. So we're going to take that quest now.
It would be wise to go
Tell him you're ready to accept the power. Complete it.
It's a lie that there are treasures in the charnel house. You're not a grave robber.
And that should change the Black Spirit to this guy. So I'm hoping that Black Spirit will actually give me more luck in my enchantments or anything. So guys, thank you guys for watching so much, and I really appreciate your feedback. So I liked the video, I really enjoyed it. Comment down if you wanted some things done differently, and I'll probably make some changes in my future guides and all that. So subscribe to me, I'll see you guys on my next video. I think we are done with the Bartali guides and all that. So thanks guys so much, and I'll see you next time.